Hey guys, how you doing? I'm tired. But yeah, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if this is your first time here, you're very welcome. Welcome to the family. My name is Kaodi. I live in Lagos, Nigeria, and I make YouTube videos on lifestyle, beauty, family, and conversations in general. So please do not go anywhere. Do not touch that dial because I'll be right back. And now that you're back, today's video is going to be about my hopes in marriage that were dashed. Like, my marriage hopes that were dashed. So I had high expectations of certain things when I was getting married, or even before I found the man I was going to get married to, or before he found me, whatever, before we found each other. But there were certain things that I had aspirations towards, or I had aspirations for. Let me know what the correct one is. But I had aspirations of certain things, and somehow it didn't pan out, and I'm here to gist you guys about every single detail. Yeah? Alright, so get on with me. Okay, so number one, you know how you watch these things on the internet and in movies and say in magazines, and you just see them everywhere. What am I talking about? Cuddling to sleep, bro. I thought that. Not that I thought that's how I sleep. I cuddle my pillow to sleep. I never had teddy bears. I don't care for teddy bears, but like pillows, yes. So I'm like, okay, so when I get married, we're sleeping like this, hands folded around each other and what have you. My husband cannot sleep like that. Like, not because he doesn't love you, not because he doesn't care about you or anything. Nigga just can't sleep. Why do you call him nigga? Bro just can't like hold something and be sleeping, hold anybody and be sleeping. He has to sleep on his own. Like, we sleep like this. Yeah? Like this. He humors me sometimes and does this. But like when we are ready to sleep, this is how we go. So that's number one, hope dashed. Number two, about children, y'all know, like, I'm a mother of one now. My baby's 6 weeks. As at the time this video was made, she was 6 weeks. She clocked 6 weeks the day this video was made. Not the day to be on YouTube though. And so I had thought, or we had both agreed at the time that we're going to have kids after like 2 years after getting married. So we got married in 2020, January 3rd. And so we're like, we're gonna have kids like 2 years later. We just stay, enjoy marriage, enjoy ourselves, enjoy us as married couple. What happened? 1 month, was it even up to a month? But I know that I got married in January, so my period after our wedding. By February, your girl was gone, man. And not like we had talked about it before, but I know that towards the time we're going to get married, we're still having conversations around, let's not play God, let's just let this thing be. We're not going to actively try to have, we're also not going to actively try not to have. So let's just let things be. And that's how I'm a mother in the same year. And thinking about it now, honestly, I wouldn't say I would have regretted it if we didn't have her. But I'm really happy right now, and I'm happy where I'm at, and I'm glad that my baby girl is here, and my baby girl is in my arms. Alright, so that's number two, hope that was dashed. 3, getting married. I've never been such a, like, I think I'm a great cook, but kitchen call. Cooking is not my hobby. I don't like cooking. I like to do makeup. I like to clean the house. I like to wash clothes even more than I like to cook. I don't like to cook, honestly. I'd rather chill, eat indomie, drink plenty water, take molds. Like, having to go to the kitchen and start doing things, I do it because I have to, not because like, I see some ladies that really enjoy it. Like, someone like my mom. Oh my god, man, that woman is blessed. She loves to cook. However, I thought that when I was getting married, okay, so I'll make soup, store in the freezer, make stew, store in the freezer, all would have ever some days and eat this one some other days and have spark dashed. Because I don't like to eat so much. Whatever comes my way is fine. I'm not so big on food. I'm not, it has to be this, it has to be that. Except something is really, it has to be hungering me. You get, like, I have to really be craving it so much. However, my husband is a big foodie. He's a big foodie. I said it. I said it in my chest. Nobody will kill me. Okay, so my point is, not just is he a big foodie, he's a very picky eater, and so he doesn't like swallow. He can eat soup, which you have to eat. You have to use swallow to eat soup now. So he doesn't like swallow, which means that soup is gone. So what am I cooking soup to store in the freezer when it's stayed there for 6 months and nobody's asking me how far? Even when I offer, let's eat this or let's eat that. Even when I make varieties of soup, he eats it once and that's it. Like, bro is not going to want to eat that food again. Do you feel my pain? And he's so not big on stew, like rice and stew. So do you feel my pain? Hold on, you don't feel it yet. So he likes stir-fried rice, stirred fried coconut rice, jollof rice, party jollof rice again, stir-fried spaghetti. So even when you make stew and you put the stew in the freezer and you want to use that stew to make something, he goes, oh no, I like it fresh. So I like my tomatoes chopped fresh, diced fresh, stuffed fresh. And see, I'm not complaining, because he's a great guy, and even though he's such a huge pain when it comes to that stuff, but I wouldn't trade him for nothing, so please. And then it also helps that whenever he's around, he helps to do all that, to cut, to do. So it's not a big deal because he'll do it for you. He'll cut everything you need to cut. So just put everything on fire and food is done. And I can't lie that it doesn't taste any better. It does taste good when everything is fresh and smoking hot and what have you. But bro, like, I don't like being in the kitchen. But what do we do for love? You see, what do we do for love? But things we do for love, whatever. But you shall get my point. That's number 3, hope dashed. Number 4, I thought that when I got not like I still have it in my head, and I know God is going to grant my expectation. It will not be cut short in Jesus' name. Let the believers in the house say amen, amen, amen. So I thought that when I got married, not like when I move into the house with my husband, when I move into our house, like the house where I'm at right now, all our things will be together in the same room. Like the wardrobe have 2 big doors. My clothes on this side, his clothes on this side, everything will be together. I never imagined having my own room, like having my own space where I keep my clothes or whatever. I wanted everything to be in the same room, like our shoes will be hanging, will be on the shelf side by side. As you can see, these are my shoes, and you can't see any male shoe here because it's all mine. My husband has shoes, he has clothes just like me, and so plus they're still living in our Lagos landlord's house. So it's the space, you're working within your landlord's space and what he made available to you and what you're renting. And so Lagos landlord killed the dream for me. Like, he smashed my dreams, like literally cut them in pieces. So now, like, I have my own space. I have to have like a room for my own clothes, my own shoes, my stuff, and yada yada yada. And so I just go there to sleep and come back here to like pick up what I have to pick up. But that's what it is, until we build that mansion. Build our own house, and you will see room. Room will be so larger than life. So it'll contain all my heart desires and contain myself and my husband. So that's my number 4, hope dashed. Number 5, the last but not the least. Why do people say that? Last but not the least. It's a list. This is the end. So just pay attention. I'm a traveler. I love to travel, even though my bank account, disappoint itself sometimes. But I'm a traveler in my mind, in my deep mind. I like to travel, go to new places, see new things, fly in aeroplane, enter bus sometimes, but I cannot afford aeroplane. You know, I love it. I love adventure. I love to be on the road. I love to read my novels on the road. I love to buy things on the road. I love to fly in the air. In the air, I'll be on the air. In the aeroplane, on the air. Abi? I shall love to travel. However, the man I married does not like to travel. If there's anything like travel phobia, my husband has it. He hates to travel. Literally doesn't like to have to pack his clothes. Every time he thinks about it, he's seen a boy popcorn. His hair literally starts sparking. He hates to travel. He hates to pack clothes. He hates to have to like make any arrangement whatsoever to move from this spot to this spot. He just likes to be in his own space and don't move him. Like, it's so terrible. I don't know how to explain it to you. That's one, as his personality. Secondly, I had the dreams of, okay, so, you know, we'll both make sure our leave, like say our work leaves come together at some point, and then we have like, you know, 2 weeks, and then we can travel to Maldives, we can travel to, you know, Cape Verde, you know, Mauritius, you know, those places now. Hey, nice places. I had those dreams. Baby girl. Life has happened, man. So even though right now I don't work a 9 to 5, I run my own stuff and I can move when I need to, so long as I don't have bookings. My husband works round the clock. His job entails that he has to he can be called at any time of the day. It's flexible, but it's not flexible. It's flexible because he can decide to go to work when he wants to without so much ado. Excuse me. But he has to be available to be at work at any time. My husband can be at work on the 25th of December. He can be at work on the 1st of January. He can be at work by 12 midnight. Like, it's that bad. So we can't literally just travel. Like, we can't just pack ourselves and go. Like, he has to plan. So because there's no leave, like stated leave, there's no leave, there's no transfer, there's nothing like that. Do you get? Like, there's nothing like that. There's no leave in my husband's line of work. If you're gone, you're gone. Like, there's no leave. So anytime we need to travel, like, we need to plan it like 1 year ahead, and we begin to tell people, you know, try and find people to. It's always added to the fact that the person on his own hates to travel. Girl, what's gonna happen to me? What's gonna happen to my dreams? Added to the fact that Corona also came this year, just after our wedding. But we give God all the praise because everything is working out for my good. This is a frustrated cry, but my 5th hope dashed. But yeah, life happens. And this is the end of the video, because it was just to share with you some expectations I had that have not been met yet, even though I'm happy and I'm fulfilled, and, you know, I'm aspiring to greater things. And I hope that, you know, at some point some of these things, when I come back like a year later to see or 2 years after, I'll be like, oh, some of them we're able to walk over them, and we're able to meet some of them, and some of them are still not where we want them to be. But in its entirety, these are some of the things I had in mind that, you know, was gonna happen, and it didn't happen. But we move. I'm tired. YouTube video, easy. It's not easy to make videos for you people. So y'all better watch and like and click on that thumbs up button and share this video and subscribe. Yes, I'm bullying all of you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Get your friends, get your family, get your enemies to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Cause what? I know you love this video. I know you love this girl. And I know you want to see me next time. So have a good night, because I made this video at night. Sleep well, dream of me. I love you all. Mwah. Bye.